As we near the end of the summer, it's still not too late to make sure we read all those books we meant to at the beginning of the summer. But there may have been a couple that we missed, and so we asked some of the luminaries here at the Aspen Economic Strategy Group for their recommendations, maybe for some things we want to add to our list.
Well, first, I hope everybody plans to read this fall my forthcoming book. It's called Two-Parent Privilege, and it's about the wide class divide in family structure that exists in the U.S. now, and how a two-parent family and all the advantages associated with that are really becoming yet another advantage of the college-educated class. So that's, I have to put in my plug for that, David. A book I recently finished was an advanced copy of a memoir called Troubled by Rob Henderson. Really a profoundly moving book. It's a vulnerable, beautiful account of a young man who grew up in the U.S. foster care system, got himself into the U.S. military and eventually to Yale University. And now he's looking back and has some really just profound thoughts on his life. And it makes you think as a reader about life circumstances, strength of character, and it makes us wonder and think hard about what we can do to reform our institutions to take better care of vulnerable families and children in this country.
I'm just finishing up a book by Dr. Latia called Outlive, and it's a book about longevity and how best to achieve it. And it's important to me personally because as advanced in age as I am, I happen to have two young boys at home, and I want to be around to see them grow up. And so there's a personal message there for me, but it's really a great book for everybody, I think, because it reorients your thoughts about how you take care of yourself and about our system of medicine in the U.S.
Also attending the Aspen Economic Strategy Group this year were David Axelrod, President Obama's key political advisor, and Karl Rove, who did the same for former President George W. Bush. David told us he just finished reading the novel Mr. Texas by Lawrence Wright. That is a comedy about Texas politics. While Karl this summer read The Good Country by John Locke, a history of the American Midwest, 1800 to 1900. And what am I reading? Well, I'm finally getting caught up on last year's list, Chip Wars, which I had put on my Kindle already, but Steve Ratner, our contributor, said, you just have to read the book, David, and he's so right. Almost done with it now. It explains so much about what's going on right now in the semiconductor world and why it is such a priority in Washington.